Nobody on YouTube is gonna tell you how the most successful digital stores on Etsy are operating because they just don't show you the specific examples. In this video, I'm gonna show you specific stores. We're gonna talk about digital prints versus Clipart. Which one is better? We're gonna talk about custom avatars and omni-reference on Midjourney, which is a very powerful tool, by the way. We're gonna go over the biggest digital print store currently on Etsy. It's making anything from $40,000 to $50,000 in profit a month. And lastly, I want to talk about the AI influencers, how you can use them for your business, whether you use it for Etsy or for other venues. This can be a very successful strategy that can help you grow your business with AI. Before we start, just want to mention, go to thedropshippingguild.com and join our community for free. You're going to get access to our courses, product research tool app, weekly meetings, community, and more. Right now, we offer free trial. You can join, see if you like it, and say hello to me. So I've been selling AI art on Etsy for the last couple of years, and I've seen a lot of things, and I pivot a lot of times as well. I own multiple Etsy stores. You can watch my older videos when I show you the exact breakdown, how much I'm making from those. But I want to tackle one specific question first for people that want to sell digital products on Etsy, and that is Clipart and digital prints. The reason being why I mentioned those two things first is because those are the most popular digital products that people that want to sell digital stuff on Etsy usually start with. Clipart is very attractive, it's very cool and easy to create with AI. Here's an example of the Clipart. It's just a bunch of objects, people, animals, patterns. As you can see, we have a lot of girly themed Clipart bundles because usually Clipart listings come in the bundles of, I don't know, like 20 to 60 images. This one has 64 images. So this bundle includes 64 images of like farm girls and stuff like that. So that's one category, that's Clipart. A lot of people like to do it because it's just attractive. It's just a fun thing to do. The second category is called digital prints. And digital print is something that you wear on. This is a digital print. So someone would buy a digital design of this print, not the t-shirt itself, but the digital design of this t-shirt, because they want to either sell t-shirts with this design, or maybe they just want to buy it for themselves or for their kids, or whatever the reason might be. And I've been selling both of these things, and I can tell you which one I prefer. But before I do that, I want to show you a couple successful stores from both of these niches, and you can get your own conclusion. Which one do you prefer? And then I'm going to tell you which one I prefer. So this store that I showed you earlier, it's actually a very interesting Clipart store. As you can see, they almost sold 14,000 Clipart within their timeline. And the store is about 2 years old and makes $12,000 a month. And since those are digital products, most of this money is profit. If you would do print on demand, you would pay a lot of cost of goods sold, which will significantly lower your profits. With digital products, it's usually just fees on Etsy and advertisement if you're running any, but honestly, you don't have to run ads on Etsy in order to get sales. If your product is attractive, it's gonna get views regardless. Most of their listings cost anything from like $3 to $4.87, almost $5, which in the Clipart world is very rare because a lot of listings that you're gonna see in the Clipart world are gonna cost anything from like $1 to $2. So this store knows its quality and it's pricing itself correctly. And this is something that I always preach too. You don't have to sell cheap, especially with digital stuff. When you rank and position yourself as a high quality store, people will recognize you and you don't have to compete with everyone at the bottom of the funnel. You are the top dog in this space. You can price your things correctly, especially if you provide a lot of value. And this store is providing a lot of value. 60 image bundles are huge. That's a lot of images to create and put them in a one bundle. And look at the presentation. It's beautiful. You got beautiful ladies. Everything is cohesive. The colors are matching. The bundles are vibing. This one is a bestseller. 15 monthly sales. And this store has 24 popular listing and trending listing right now according to Etsy Research Wizard app, which is the app that I built. It's programmed to scan Etsy for popular and trendy products right now. So it's a successful Clipart store. And please remember this number, $12,000 a month for one of the best Clipart stores on Etsy, okay? Those are the results you're gonna see. Here's another Clipart store. This one's a little bit older and they selling custom Clipart bundles. So all these designs that you see right here are customly made. And a lot of them are not even made by AI. these are actually made with just regular tools. And it's not that hard to create those, to be honest, because they use templates that they usually get from like Creative Fabric and stuff like that, or maybe some other websites. But if you look closely, this store is making $7,000 a month from these custom digital clip art, and they're not even utilizing AI. And this is also one of the better Etsy stores that you're gonna see in the clip art space. However, those two stores are an exception. They do very well. And I'm gonna show you how most of the Etsy stores in the clip art space look like. So I went back to my app and I'm looking for a store that has a lot of trendy clip art products right now. It looks like this store right here has 12. Let's actually check this store out. I'm actually curious to see how well this store is doing. So this is the store, 20,000 overall sales. Most of their listing costs anything from like $1 to $2. So this is something that I was telling you earlier. Clip art place usually value itself low. This store is a clip art store, but it values itself high. It's making $12,000 a month. And this one, which sells stuff for $1.96, is making only $2,000 a month. Probably increase this number if they would value themselves higher, but they're losing out on that because they are lowering their prices. And this store is actually also one of the better stores, but you're gonna see most people having results like this in the clip art space just because they don't value itself and compete with the bottom of the funnel people. And now it will be hard to even rebrand this stores because it's already established as a low price store. So honestly, once you start playing this game with the low numbers, you just have to continue. It's going to be hard to rebrand this. It's going to take a long time. But now I want to show you a digital print store and give you an idea how much you can make money from those. So here's one of the digital print stores, 94,000 sales overall, and this is what they're selling. A lot of the listing costs only $1.98, which is equivalent to like average clip art price. However, these are very quick and easy to do. They don't come in the bundles. It's usually one design. And this store, okay, this store is making $22,000 a month. So what's better, making $4,000 a month or $22,000 a month? I think you know the answer, right? Also, this one probably requires less work because again, it's a single item. It's not a bundle, so you can just pop these babies left and right, okay? But let's analyze more digital print stores to be fair. All right. In my app, this store has 6 popular listings right now. They're all trending. So let's check out this one right here, see what's the deal, okay? This one has 490 listings, 23,000 overall sales, and it's making $11,000 a month. Again, higher than even the best clip art store that I showed you so far. Actually, no, that store was making 12,000. So this one is making 11. Okay, so it's slightly less, but still, this is probably like an average digital print store. They're selling their designs for $3 instead of $1.98. So it's a little bit above average, but people are still buying because they branded themselves. That's like their standard price. When you brand yourself from the beginning, that the price you wanted and that your design can back it up, people will buy it. People will buy it. There's one more digital print store that I want to show you, and then I want to tell you which one is better, clip art or digital prints. But before I do that, I want to talk about something else. I want to show you custom digital avatars that you can do now with Midjourney and a feature called omirefereance. So we get to the point with these mainstream AI models that they can create consistent characters, and you can sell these type of services on Etsy. For example, here someone is selling that service where they can use this person picture and turn it into this like digital avatar. And there's a bunch of these stuff like that, but I want to show you a very specific feature, kind of like this one, where you can see the likeness of the person stays the same, just like you can see here. So that feature is available in Midjourney. And what you gotta do is you're gonna go to create. As you can see, I used this in the past. I created my likeness in Midjourney and it looks very accurate, besides the fact that I'm balding and my virtual person has a lot of hair. So to create something like this, it's actually very easy. So for the sake of this example, let's say I want to create my likeness kind of like this one in like this cartoonish kind of style. I think this one was done in ChatGPT, but I'm going to show you how to do this in Midjourney. I'm going to screenshot this, okay? And we're going to use this screenshot for style reference. We're not going to use this for the reference of the character, but for the style reference. So here I'm going to click on this icon and I'm going to upload this image that I just took. And right here, I'm going to click on style reference and select Pedro Pascal. And right here where it says omirefereance, I'm going to select the picture of myself. So let's say I'm going to select this one right here, which is my thumbnail. And what omirefereance stands for is like it will take my likeness and replicate it in this style. So this section is responsible for the style. This section is responsible for the likeness of the character you want to see. So I'm going to say something like cartoon style image of a guy in Hawaiian shirt. That's it. And I'm going to click on create and let's see what's gonna happen. And as you can see, now we got a Mexican Patrick with a nice beard and a Hawaiian shirt and in this cartoonish style. Very powerful tool. And for example, here's someone selling this type of service and this listing is making almost 700 sales a month. And this listing alone is making $7,000 a month just from doing this type of stuff. And they don't take that much time. $7,000 just from this one listing. But I want to show you a store that is truly the king of digital products on Etsy, at least at the moment. This is the top dog, and I talked about this store before on my channel. And this store is called Jenny Kitchen Shop, and they sell digital prints for $3.96. And this store is profiting every month $45,000 period. And the store is not even that old, it's only 1 year old, and they already made almost $200,000 a month selling digital designs for t-shirts. And the secret to this store is that they offer a lot of custom listings like this one right here, for example. So it's a design with these type of fonts, and down below you put the name or two names of a person. So these listings will take you a little bit of time to create because you need to fulfill them. And you know, whenever you get an order, you need to write the name of the person. But there's a secret to between a store that's making $10,000 a month to a store that's making $50,000 a month like Jenny Kitchen. Customization. That's the #1 selling point for Etsy. People that go on Etsy, they look for custom stuff. They look for personalized stuff. Offer them that. And the thing is that you can also outsource this by hiring people in like Philippines and stuff like that. And if you are a member of the guild, you can get access to my database of virtual assistant that over the years reach out to me to work, okay? I don't know these people, but I can give you their contact information that you can reach out, interview, and see if you guys can collaborate. It's this tool right here called Drop Assistant if you want to check it out later. Now, I think at this point, you know which one I prefer more, Clipart or digital prints. Well, I started with Clipart 2 years ago and I still have some love for that industry and I do sell Clipart still. However, digital prints, it's just the results on average are way better. And if you can offer custom digital prints from the get-go, well, you just became a top G. But I want to show you one bonus trick, how you can increase your store exposure with the new AI from Google. So as some of you guys know, Google released a new AI model which allows you to create videos, and they are very, very good, called Veo or Flow. And I've been playing around with it. For example, I turned this very popular clip art into a dancing girl video, which you can then post it on Etsy and use it as a listing video, or maybe post it on Instagram, Facebook, or TikTok to bring more people to your store. Or maybe if you were selling digital prints, you can create custom video mockups, kind of like I did one right here for my hard design t-shirt of some girl walking on the beach and wearing my design. But anyway, more about this in my video from last week. If you enjoyed this video, drop a like, let me know if you have any questions, and consider joining dropshipping.com to get access to courses, our software, and our updates and case studies, meetings, etc. It's free to try. I'll see you next time. Take care, my friend, and good luck.